Stampin' friends. Tonight we're going to make this card. It was designed by Rosemarrie Gonzalez and presented to us at the Stampin' Up OnStage meeting this month. So I think you'll really enjoy how easy this card is and kind of the cute effect of it. It's really a sweet card. So without further ado, I will get started. What we have for this is so simple, you will not believe it. The sentiment I used is the Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. It's from our Snowflake set, and I used Pool Party with this paper. I like that with this Snowflake Splendor paper. Let me scoot this where you can see it, I'm sorry. There we are. So what I'm gonna do is just ink this up, and we'll get this onto our, I wanted to show you this as well. This is the size rectangle framelit I used. It's the stitched rectangle framelit, and it fits nicely with this sentiment. There we go. So we have that all set. And close this up so I don't get it anywhere. And then I wanted to show you just kind of a variation. This is one side of the paper, and the other side has snowflakes. So that may make a little more sense, but it may not have as much contrast with our shaker. So can you see how that shakes in? So I will get started on this. I just used a Pool Party base, card base. And what's so good about this paper is it goes with pretty much all our blues. Maybe not Coastal Cabana, but with the others. And so all you do to begin is just cut a piece of whatever designer series paper that you want as if it's just a layer on here. So it's 5 1/4 by 4, super simple, and it's just what you would normally cut to put on this size card. What I'm gonna do is get one of our medium clear envelopes, and they come in a pack of 50, so you'll have plenty to make these and then have some card protectors. I don't know if you all know that you can actually mail these in the US mail. What a lot of people do is, not this one because we put our stuff on the outside, but they put their card and their envelope down in here and seal it up. And then when they mail it, they put the envelope on the back side, put their, stick their Avery labels on here. That's what I use for Christmas cards. I hope it's what you use too, because it really can save some time on, you don't have to write out your envelopes and stuff like that. And then the card that they've sent the person, they can say, now you can reuse this card using the envelope that I gave you, and just throw this part away. And it protects the card a little better also than just a normal envelope anyway. So that's another little tip for you there. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna slide this in here. And you can see it's a little bit too big, so you want to get it down straight and even, all the way into the card and all the way down to the bottom. And then normally you would have to seal it up here. We want to fold it all the way down, if that makes sense, even with the paper here. And then just take your bone folder and just run it across so that it's nice, stays down nicely. You don't want to get it super tight, because when we go to put our, when I put this, no, I put it in the right way. Takes me a second. Now we're going to put our little shaker pieces in here. I also have a tip for you on these snowflake sequins. It's good to look at them because occasionally they can be stuck together. So you could put an entire, a really thick piece of a majority of your snowflakes in one little card, and you don't want to do that because they're sold by weight. I want to get at least, what I tried to do was get at least 2 pinches, if that makes sense, of the sequins, so that I have plenty to go in here. But you also don't want to spend, the sequins aren't free, so you don't want to make your cards cost $10 or something by putting a whole bunch of sequins. So just want to kind of get 2 pinches in there so it looks generous but not excessive. So whoops, I got a couple outside here. I want to go ahead and put those in. And when she demonstrated this card for us, she was using a new stamp set that we're going to have. It has and paper. They've done the cute little ice cream cones again. I don't know if you all remember the ice cream cones that we had a few years ago. There's another ice cream punch and ice cream and little sprinkles to go on it. And so that's what she put inside, was the little sprinkle sequins. And she put quite a lot in there. We were all kind of gasping at how many she put. But, you know, she was doing that for us. So, of course, it had maximum effect, I guess you would say. So now you can see there where I've put the sequins in there. And then I've just used regular Scotch tape. And she actually showed us that. So Stampin' Up! Is aware that we can use Scotch tape. It's kind of funny. Across the back to hold it down. So then in order to stick it onto the card, we're just going to use our tear tape. You have to be a little careful with your tear tape because it sticks down when you go to put it down on your paper. So you want to, you know, be sure you hold it up a long time and be sure you've got it how you want it before you start sticking it down. So we've got that. Oops, and I've stuck it down. I guess that's going to be my card front. Yeah, because I did a little pull. So I'll put it on this side. And just line it up as evenly as you can. That looks pretty good. So there you can see I've mounted it on my card front. Give it a little shake and just kind of see what it looks like. See that you've got enough. I think that's a nice representation. So then I'm going to put my snowflake wishes on here. It's kind of like that. And then I thought it might be cute to put, I meant to, wrapped this ribbon around the card because she did that and it looked really pretty. But now I've already stuck this down. But yeah, that would look really cute on there if you tied it around before you stuck it down. Oopsie. Okay, so, oops, I've got a little bit of smuts on there. I think I'll use this other one. Okay, so just use this to adhere it to the thing. So then we're just sticking it on. I just have kind of an equal amount on the top and the bottom. And then I think I want to use some dimensionals on this little guy, on his board. And on him, I'll need to leave his feet for some, well, and I might just show you both ways on this. If you were going to adhere your, just a second, your snowflakes, I have been just using the glue dots, but I noticed that if you're going to mail this, it might kind of slide a little bit. That makes sense, kind of scooch. So you might want to go ahead and use the green mono multi glue to glue these together and just glue the centers, because you can see this would be really cute on there. Shaky, shake, shake, like we did our original one. And it doesn't necessarily matter what snowflakes that you choose, because there's a lot of them that are going to look really pretty together on this. And then I just thought this would be kind of different to put a little penguin. This, turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. And I colored him in a couple of colors of blue because I wanted to make him blend in nicely. So I thought just all blue might make this a little more fun. And I promise I will use another paper. I've been really using this snowflake paper, and I will get busy and use some of the other papers while there's still time to show it off. So now for class, we won't be making this card this month. There's a pretty Valentine set and some cute Valentine sequins or little bellsy deals. So we'll use those for our card in January. That's when we'll make that. Okay, so there you can see just a simple little penguin shaker, and you can certainly, you can see how pretty this would have been had I gone with the Seaside Spray. That would have been gorgeous. And then this ribbon, I can just make a little ribbon here and just tie it on. This ribbon is very firm, so when you go to tie it, it's kind of have to get serious with it. And then straighten it up later, kind of a deal. I might try to make this a little bigger, little happier loops on this one than I did on the other one. This really is a fairly economical card because you can see it doesn't take a whole lot of sequins, and it really adds. One other tip I have is something that I'm going to do for our class card. We're going to make the shaker with the nested labels in December, and saving the insides of these snowflakes punched from the balmy blue glitter paper really adds to the sequins. I mean, it makes them it's really cute. Might not be as cute as these are on this kind of a card because this is just kind of like some shine. But the ones where it's, see-through acetate, it really adds more color to it than you're seeing here. So let me do this. There we go. And then just pop that right here, or just any place that you think it would look cute. You could also do more of a tailored bow. I tend to make these big loopy bows, but you can make a more tailored bow by just going like this, looping around. Let me cut this off or scooch it. Woo! Like that. And then using some glue dots, oh, and I wanted to mention, I'm going to start having Tuesday talk on my blog. And it's really not going to be talk. It's going to be, I'm going to ask you a question, and you can answer, your opinion, whatever, maybe about cards sometimes. And then sometimes it'll just be about just something random. So I gave an example this week. I posted on my Facebook page, just what amount of cream, what does the cream to pumpkin pie ratio that you prefer most? And I think people kind of got a kick out of that. It's kind of silly. So it makes kind of a fun thing. I just wanted to have a day that you all would know that I was definitely going to post something. I think every day is too much. And so I think it will just kind of add a little bit to our page without an everyday occurrence of me posting all the time. So yeah, and what I'm doing here is just making a tailored bow just for a different option in case that's something that we would like to see. So just wrapping this around. There we go. Just a quick trim. See if I got it quite tight enough. Maybe not. Okay. So there you can see, you can just add something, just kind of add it down here, add it wherever, and it just kind of gives a different look than the other one. And definitely it works well with this style of ribbon because it's so taut, and so it makes it really look nice. I'm excited for you all to get the new catalog for spring. There's a lot of cute things in there. I'm going to have to definitely trim my wish list a little bit. Just buy what I need right now to show you all for January and February 1st. So there you can see I've just added a little bow at the bottom. So there's two different ways of doing this quick shaker card. And I think it makes it much easier than a normal shaker card, and with still the same cute shaker effect. So I apologize, I did not get another project ready. I just have these for you tonight. So I appreciate you all watching. I hope that you have a great weekend and get a lot of fun things done. So thank you for watching. And if you missed any, go back and watch the beginning. So Anywho, like, comment, and share, and sign up for my newsletter and things like that. I appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.